Hi again, everybody. This is Ed Hitchens with EnergeticCity.ca. This is the Community Roundup brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. Today, we're outside the Moose FM studios, and we're joined by the Rotary Club's events, Rotary Club Fort St. John, who's going to be talking to us about drive-throughs. Sort of.
Drive Thru Breakfast. You bet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so easy. Mitch's here to tell us about a little bit more about the Drive Thru Breakfast that's happening on September 12th. So, for people new to the area, just tell us what the Drive Thru FSJ Rotary Club Drive Thru is.
Yeah, so the Drive Thru Breakfast is a event that is going on its 8th year. The Fort St. John Rotary Club has been doing it. It started out as a smaller event doing bagged lunches, and it was a great event. We started contributing to the local school breakfast programs and contributing monies back. Then one year we decided we'd try and step it up a notch and go with the hot breakfast. A couple chefs got together, came up with this brilliant idea about doing it live on stream, on demand, and cooking egg sandwiches for the community, and it really took off. It's been doing about, I think, anywhere from 16 to 2,000 breakfasts in the one morning.
In the one morning.
One morning, you bet.
That is a very, very big number. And I understand that the proceeds for this event will go towards the Community Impact Fund.
Yeah.
Could you please tell me what the Community Impact Fund is? Just touch about that.
You bet. So the Rotary Club raises money throughout the year with events that we do. We put it into what we call the Community Impact Fund, and then we are able to help local organizations like the Literacy Foundation. We've helped the library, the seniors housing. So a lot of projects that when they come to the Rotary Club, they're able to present to us and tell us what they could do and how the funds could help them. And then the Rotary Club's able to make a vote and send monies out to those organizations.
Okay, so what can people expect that will be different when coming to the Drive Thru Breakfast this year as opposed to other years?
Well, one thing I can tell you that they can be guaranteed of is a great hot sandwich off the grill, egg, cheese, ham on a nice brioche bun. They're going to be getting some Davidson Orchard apples in their bag, as well as some granola bars. There will be some swag in the bag like there is every year, depending on which businesses give us. We don't know what's in there until Wednesday night. And if you come through the drive-thru breakfast, there will be the hot coffee from Canadian Grind as well. So
okay, all right. So we know that these local events cannot be done without the contributions of sponsors and volunteers. Who is helping sponsor the event this year?
So we have a long list, and I had to write it down because there's so many sponsors that help out every year. Techmation, Fort Motors, Elizabeth Cheese, Century 21 Realty. We got Nakota Energy Services, Tyron Engineering, MNP, DFA Contracting, Bronze Flooring, Signature Suites, Granger, Sangel, Trican Well Services, PIMS Production, Pat's Auto, Overflow Restoration, IG Wealth Management, Dan Davies MLA, Canadian Tire, Beam Credit Union, Big Stick Rentals, Peace Glass, Butler Farm Equipment, and GFL. To name a few, there's a lot of in-kind that help out as well and do some printing for us. But those are our sponsors. They come year after year to help us out.
Okay, all right. So you say it's a hot breakfast. So what can people expect when they come and they order hot breakfast on the 12th?
For sure. They drive up, they go through the line, there will be somebody standing there ready to take payment, and then we'll have some bags ready. Someone will run over, grab some of the hot off the grill sandwiches, put them in the bags, hand them to the bag, and they can grab a coffee as they drive past the Canadian Grind cart, and off to work or school they go.
Okay, all right. So can people pre-order sandwiches before if they don't have cash?
100%. I believe pre-orders may have closed on Friday, but I'm sure if you call Stacy, she may let you get a couple in. We do like to try and have the numbers ahead of time, right? So just because last year we did almost 1,600 pre-order sandwiches. So the chefs, myself and Dawn, as well as all the volunteers, we got to go there at 5 a.m. to set up and start cooking so that we can start shipping sandwiches out by 7 a.m. So if they are looking at trying to get a pre-order in today, I would suggest that they email admin@fsjrotary.org, or they can try and call Stacy at 250-261-3497. Again, I think today would probably be pushing it to get it in there, but if people want to, they can give it a shot.
Okay, so what can residents find out more information about the Drive Thru Breakfast?
So they can go to the website, fsjrotary.org, or they can go to the Fort St. John Rotary Club Facebook page. Lots of information on there.
Okay, before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to add?
just a shout out to the community, Fort St. John, as well as all the businesses for the continued support for all the Rotary events that we do, as well as to the volunteers, friends of Rotarians, family of Rotarians, and the Rotarians themselves, and people like yourself, that come out and allow us to talk about it. So it's great.
All right. And once again, the date of the Drive Thru Breakfast is
September 12th, 7 a.m. until 10 a.m.
All right. That's all the questions I have. Vince, thank you very much for the time. This has been Ed Hitchens for EnergeticCity.ca for the Community Roundup. And once again, the Community Roundup is brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. We'll see you next time.